Okay, so this is one more little video on using WordPress, and this is going to be a quick one on how to write a blog post. And I think if you looked online, there are a million posts on how to do that. So first of all, just like in any other work that we're going to do, we need to be logged in first. And if you're not, the login link would be right down here. Um, Depending on your theme, sometimes it'll be a slightly different placing. Now, writing a post is what you do a lot of using WordPress, and in this version of WordPress, you have a link right up here to get you started. So you can hit the little plus new and post. If you're more of a traditionalist, you might already be on the dashboard for one reason or another. You still have the plus new, but you also have this thing here under posts. You can go and look at all your posts. You could add a category or look at what you've used for tags. But here is add new. All of these routes lead you to the same place, which is this page here that allows you to add elements, add posts to your blog. The first thing you need to do is enter the title. So the title up here, and then down below you have a place for entering text. One thing to remember when you're entering text is there are two tabs to this text entry area. And this is what we would call, um, what they call the visual tab or the text tab. The visual tries to show what you're putting together and formatting as if you were looking at it on the post. And we, sometimes call that a WYSIWYG, which stands for what you see is what you get. So that's the visual tab. The text tab is what you would use if you're going to mark up your text using HTML, or if you really just want to look at basic text as you go along. So you enter your text in here. You have a number of formatting buttons up here. And some interesting and useful things that you can do since this is the internet. So you can hyperlink something. We select the text or select an image and hit that hyperlink button. We add in the URL of the place we want to link to. And down here we can decide, do we want that link to open in a new tab or a new window? Often a good idea if you're going to something outside of your blog site. And we'll add the link. Now, one important item that you might want to do is add some kind of media. And you'll notice that we have buttons here to embed videos from YouTube. We also have a toggle bar that'll give us a few more editing items. But we have a big button up here that says Add Media. And a WordPress blog site comes with its own media library that you'll see if you look at the side menu over here. Now, you could have previously added a picture, say, up into that media space, but you can also do it right from here. So we're going to select Add Media, and this will go and show us what we have here already. And we're saying, no, we want to upload something. And we'll upload this image. So it's up here. We can add a caption. We can add alternate text, and that's text that will show up for people who can't see images or who have a browser that won't display images. And we can also put in a description if we want. And down here, we can insert into post. So wherever the cursor was, that's where that image is going to show up. So now we can take a look over on this side, and we're going to have a few choices to make. So first of all, down here under categories, on your blog, you'll already have a category called EDDL 5151, or if you're in another course right now, you might have categories that say EDL 5101, whichever course you're in. So you might want to use that category. You might want to leave it uncategorized. You might want to create other categories that help you sort different things that you're doing with your blog. When you create a category, it means that it's possible to display all the posts from that category on a single page. It's also possible to have an RSS feed of that category, which is to say other sites elsewhere can have a running dynamic list of the most recent posts that you've made using that category. So we'll select that. And down here you could enter tags as well. And tags again can be used to sort and display posts, and they can help people who are searching the internet for things to find your posts, because tags are something that will feature more prominently in search results. Now, up here in the top right-hand corner, a very important block, this is the status of your post. So you can decide to preview it, save it as a draft, and you can publish it. You can also do a few different things. You can change the status back to draft if you've already published it. You can decide to have it publish sometime in the future. So that could be handy, especially if you are teaching. You could have posts set up for topics in the coming weeks and have them set to reveal when you want them to. Typically, I tend to just publish, and then if I don't like what I got, I come back and I edit it. But you could use preview and do that as well. So now we've published our post, and we can hit view post, or we can just go back to the website and look at the front page. And if our website is showing our most recent posts, then that's what we'll see. So here's my newest post. I've got some text, some of it's bolded. I've got a hyperlink, which goes to a second window. We'll go back, and I've got a picture. That's a pretty simple introduction to writing your first post. So let me know if you have any questions, and hopefully you'll have a lot of these posts out there and it'll be second nature to you. Thanks a lot.